In the summer of 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio detected a signal so powerful, so unusual, that an astronomer scribbled "WA" on the data printout. For 72 seconds, it seemed we had finally heard from the stars. But what happened after the signal stopped? What is the legacy of the WA signal? And how did it shape our search for extraterrestrial intelligence? This is the story of the silence that followed the shout. As the years passed with no second signal, the world's initial excitement gave way to a growing divide in public opinion. The initial burst of media frenzy, filled with speculation about alien civilizations and messages from distant galaxies, slowly faded. The WA signal became a ghost, a tantalizing whisper from the cosmos that refused to speak again. The silence was deafening, and it forced humanity to confront a difficult question. What if that was it? What if we had missed our one and only chance to say hello? This uncertainty created a deep fracture in how we viewed our place in the universe. For many, the repeated silence was proof enough. The signal was dismissed as a fluke, a natural phenomenon, or a technical glitch. Scientists proposed numerous terrestrial and celestial explanations, from orbiting satellites to, more recently, the hydrogen cloud of a passing comet. In the court of public opinion, the verdict for a large portion of the population was clear. There was no alien message. Hope turned into skepticism, and the WA signal was relegated to a footnote in astronomical history, a curious anomaly rather than a genuine first contact. The search for them was over before it had truly begun. But for others, the failure to find it again only deepened the mystery. They believed it was a wartime message, a deliberate signal we weren't ready to receive. This community of enduring believers, composed of both professional astronomers and amateur skywatchers, refused to let the mystery die. They argued that the signal's unique characteristics, its narrow bandwidth and precise frequency, were hallmarks of an artificial origin. For them, the silence wasn't an absence of evidence, but a challenge. It was a puzzle left for us to solve, a beacon lit for a fleeting moment to show us we were not alone. In the end, the search may have failed, but it cemented the WA signal as a modern legend, a symbol of both our cosmic loneliness and our unending hope. The sequence 6EQUJ5 has transcended its scientific origins, becoming a cultural icon. It appears on T-shirts, in music, and as tattoos, a cryptic emblem for all who dare to look up and wonder. It represents the profound human desire to connect with something beyond ourselves. The WA signal is no longer just a piece of data. It's a story we tell ourselves about the vast, silent universe and our small, hopeful voice within it.